Right, I'm just thinking, what else do we actually need down here? So I haven't done any of the pumps, but I've done automation, I've done power, I've done plumbing. Obviously the gas lines are all to do with the pumps. What else was there? Check my one panel. Shipping, there was a bit of shipping, but we need to get this built. We need to as well be able to fill this up. So we'll build this in as such. Okay, just checking all my panels, there's a lot of them. And then we can, yeah, we still got some aluminium ore, we can build those in. And we don't need this anymore, or that. And we'll just bottle empty there, we'll stick the supercooler in. We'll put the gas vent up here, because we're going to need to fill this with hydrogen. Now, annoyingly, the hydrogen filling line is over here, and is also the gas pumping line. We may have to stop vacuuming, or do it after we vacuumed. I mean, we're getting reasonably close to a vacuum over here. We've got quite a lot of pumps working, so we're down into the milligrams. Just over a gram. There, I mean, the worst areas. This needs to be. Just stick some oil on this. This is the kind of thing I'm going to forget about doing this, and then little load of oil everywhere. Now we're looking reasonable over here too. What I haven't done is plan this out at all. This has to move. Where to? Over here? To be more... So we'll leave that out. Scalding. Yes, B, I know. It's because this is needs to be done. What are you building? Oh, in here. I see, he's grabbing a thermium. Yeah, they keep walking through this puddle of liquid aluminium. What's the point of the gapped metal tiles in the conversion? Sorry, which ones? The airflow tiles. You mean these ones? So basically they are to try and thermally isolate this room a bit better. I found that these tiles aren't very conductive, but they let the gas through, so... Yeah, B's scalding again. Oh, is this way too hot down here? No. Alright. Maybe she was mopping. Seems to be fine now. Yeah, just to stop the... Because with the heat exchangers, you actually want to stop the flow going back up along the chamber. Oh, the oil shaft. These ones... again, same thing. So this is a bead pump. So the oil comes down, the sour gas goes up, they transfer heat in the counterflow. But again, you don't want the flow to be going along the counterflow. You want it to be going between the two things. That's why there's the insulated tiles. If you made this all one thing, what would happen is you wouldn't get a nice heat gradient. It would all transfer the wrong way. That's why you have to... Well, it helps to do it like that. You don't have to, but... That's good practice. That is I think it's a common mistake, I'd say, with counterflows. You don't want the heat to go along the counterflow. You want it to go between the two things you're flowing. That makes sense. Okay. Ah, cool. Right, we're getting water in there. Hope we're getting... Okay. You getting oil in here? Enabled... No power? Oh, because the power comes from over here. Power loop detected. Oh dear. Yes, I can see how that would be a power loop. Okay. Where's that? Ah, no, we haven't picked any power off of this either. So the question is, do we run it underneath or do we run it down the side? I mean, yeah, if we're going to build more of these, I suppose we can just bosh that. But the problem is then I'm going to have to build it. Just go along here. Easier ladder access that way. And hopefully, yeah, I mean, these ones are now running fine. So we do have 3 boilers that are actually running all right this time, which is, you know, that's a nice bonus. We'll just put all on here, I think. Right. Okay, Dig is chilling on the bed. Should be off soon. Not that one. Cool. They are planting this row. They're not so much planting this row. What we got? We've got 2 pips up there. Where's the third one? There was definitely a third one before. This is died and left an egg or something. How we do on the strip mining as well? I mean, yeah, we're looking pretty good on the strip mining, which is good. We can definitely do a giant sweep. So we can end up with liquid fireballs everywhere. That I hope I haven't got on the infinite storage filters, because that caused a problem on the main base. Where the hell is the infinite storage? Over here. Yeah, okay, good. We don't have that. Lovely. Yes, we can just, I think. We'll swap to weakness rock, I suppose. It's literally gonna whack that across. Whack that across. And cool. And then we'll box this in because we really don't need carbon dioxide. Thank you very much. We'll do that, and we'll do priority 7 on all of those. And then you can have the dig command to go with it. There you go. Give them something to do. Bit low on oxygen down here, are we? Everywhere else is like stacked out oxygen though. I mean, I'm going to be quite happy with the oxygen status of this planetoid now, finally. I do wonder if we can probably open this up again. We also don't need all these doors, right? Because like, so these doors and stuff, they were just here for pit planting, because they like smaller rooms. So we can just get rid of them. Save us a load of metal ore and stop them opening. I mean, really they should be open anyway. There's no benefit to having them closed. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, keep this as a room because it does help them actually plant. So, but there's no point doing that. I suppose the other thing we can tidy up is, oh, there's a lot of water here. We were tidying this up on the left, weren't we? We should be able to take that. Gotta take that. Go and spill that down there. That can come out, that can come out. And then yes, my lovely ladder pole here that we got badly interrupted. Again by making room for tiles for pips so they can get across, but we don't need these anymore. At least not down to here, say. So let's reinstate the lovely poles. I like having poles. That's doors there. Yep. Just doing a bit of tidying up. Get some stuff back. So there's no need to have doors in there for these ones. Not anymore. Okay. Just put the poles back in. Definitely going to help. There we go. Right. Yeah, tree-wise, unfortunately, the barbecue never made it, because it made it onto the water planetoid instead. And I think they grabbed it. Don't tell me there's probably no storage inside, is there? Like this has no barbecue on it. Let's stick barbecue on there. We should be alright. Oh, let's have a look at the sunlight on this planetoid too, because we thought it was low. We were on 60,000 there. Frozen. We're on 10,000, so it's on 60,000. The main planetoid is what? 40,000. Actually, so the sunlight on the water planetoid is really strong, actually. It's strong, it's not weak. On the marshy planetoid, it's slightly less. I'm pretty sure the superconductive is the highest. Yeah, that's on 100,000, but it seems to be the second highest out of all the other ones. Building, yeah, building entombed. Oh god. What happened there? Aluminium, refined metal. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Come on. Come on, dig. Very odd. This turbine cooled back down. Please, please, please. Come on. Just ticks under 100 and then starts working perfectly. That's genius. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Should be fine. This needs to cool down as well. Scalding dig. Ugh. Is it still too hot to be down here? That's the question. Because we might just have to let this vacuum. Unfortunately, B, I think, is the only one that can do the... She's the engineer, so we need her to build the stuff. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. This stuff got in the way. Also, this is completely unreachable, so that's why they're not doing any of that. That would explain things. Unreachable food, that's not good. Where are you? Where are you? Bubbles, what have you done? Not so smart. Come on, that's the one. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be going to dig. Maybe we should be like, yeah, trying to breathe. Good idea. Cool. Printables. We've got up to 123. So we're actually going to have to expand this base at some point. We will need the next section, so that's probably something to be working on. not too short on order. How do we do that? You just copy paste? I mean, there's this thing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then yeah, this is fine because the Atmo suits still fit in there. So I should just be able to steal a nice design and just go bosh, right? So like, this is a regular base section, yeah? So if I copy this, I really hope this doesn't crash actually, because sometimes it does crash the game doing this. That goes there, yeah? Oh, it didn't crash anything, awesome. There we go, easy job. Then, effectively we have to cancel these. Gas pipes, again... what is this line? I don't know what this line is. Okay, these gas lines are fine. What is this? This is the... Right, we have to route this round the base. Is this what? Where's one? Oh no, this is a base section, isn't it? That's fine. We can leave this till we build the next one. We'll have that. We'll work all the rest out on those. This ladder needs to go, basically. A load of this is going to be unbuildable, of course. I think we're okay on pipes. I mean, I don't know what... Yeah, that's cooling. This is the other cooling loop. Is this the... This is the freezer, is it? What is this line? I have no idea what that line is. Oh, the petroleum lines, right. They go to the second freezer bit. We sleep that. Sorry, Kirito90_1. You caught me on the live stream, yes. Well, welcome in, welcome in. You're not the first today to say that. We usually do get quite a few people in from the YouTube, so thank you for coming to say hello. Much appreciated. Have you been watching the tutorials or have you been watching the VODs? Or a bit of both. Thank you for the follow. Black Pole? I'm going to go with that. Thank you for that. Lurking away there. There's a lot of you in tonight, so appreciate everyone that is watching. Always good to have people in. Right, now we can make some progress on here. Don't tell me I got your name wrong. I try. Right, so we can put that there. Now, there were also some bridges. Hold on a minute. Wait, I should have a shipping overlay on one of these, right? What's the shipping overlay? Yeah, okay. Right, bear with me a sec, because I'm just looking at my lovely own diagrams from my own tutorial bytes. And then we can have an auto sweeper in here. Just using steel because we have it. This was a retrofit, by the way, so a little bit of a behind the scenes on that. This conveyor loader was an afterthought, so it doesn't fit particularly well. There we go. Right, I think that's kind of it, right? Have I done this? I've done this in the wrong place. What? I've done this in the wrong place. Ah, that would be the one. Have I? Yeah. Sorry. That. Yeah, that's why my power's off by one as well. There we go. Anyway. Right. Pop back to the chat. Sorry. The light levels. Check the star map. Ah, I see. Awesome. Yeah, that's a good tip. Thank you. I'm never too good at checking these because, yeah, 40,000 lux, 35. Cool. Actually, I didn't actually know that. So there you go. 60,000, 10,000 to 120,000. But you got to deal with the meteors. Yes, 80,000 on the moon. They're not anyone go there. 100,000. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. And I always like to ask which of the tutorials people are watching because that gives me a bit of insight as well. Right. So yeah, we'll let them build. We'll let them build whatever of this they think they can. What we'll do is, hold on. We'll take the suit checkpoints out, so that way they can't get caught on that. That's some ridiculous contraption. You did 80 hours in 2 weeks. That's like a job at that rate. I mean, that's a full-time job there. Oh, poor bee. Come on. Right, I think we've. Oh, for God's sake! Don't tell me this melted. Oh, damn it. You play more than me. But I have quite a few hours on record. Yeah, that definitely melted that, didn't it? Cool. Now at least we can start loading stuff in here. Yep. But yes, we do have some ridiculous contraptions. I mean, we're building the fourth sour gas boiler, so this is just completely overkill. But we're doing it because we can. And meanwhile, the base is getting its fourth base segment, so that's good too. We're definitely going to run out of the metal ores on these for sure, so we'll have to replace them. Probably we're just using steel everywhere. Steel is the go-to. No, it wasn't the power wire, I don't think, or was it? Oh, it was definitely the. It was the conveyor rail that melted for sure. I don't know if there shouldn't have been a power wire there. The power wire comes in this side. Yeah, this one did melt a while ago. That's not a new development. Oh god, this is melting as well. Everything out here is melting. Because the steam is so hot. We'll just swap it to steel, shall we? See if we can get away with it. Circuit overloaded. Well, that's not good. What's going on here? Have you connected to something else? What? How is this overloaded? Is it this? Is it the transit tube? That's kind of the problem. Those transit tubes do take an awful lot of power out. They almost need their own dedicated transformer. Also overheating. Overheating? Why are we overheating? Because this has melted as well. How did... What? What on earth is going on here? Confusion. Much confusion. I don't want to open up this side because this is... Wait, hold on. This is all open to space. We might have to shut this off. Although we can't because there is too much of a gap. We need to get it. We need to break in here. The power. I've put a breakpoint in here, so let's grab that. God damn! I don't understand what happened here because this aluminium it should never melt. See if we can get rid of this natural gas as well. Maybe it's the natural gas that's stopping the turbines getting any water. Or any steam, I should say. Very annoying. It works so much easier in sandbox mode. Tell you that much. You get all these real problems, or you can just fix them with a snap of a fingers. Right, so the water level on here has gone quite drastically different. I don't think this is how water works in real life, guys. And the whole take the shape of the container type description. It is definitely... Who's winning? I don't think anyone is because we've now finished about 8 cycles since we started, and it's kind of halfway down on the left side. There's some oxenite we've lost there. This is not how water works. No. This is higher pressure than this. In real life, these would always be equal. Yeah, it's a giant, very sticky water. That's the thing. In real life, it flows a bit better. Right, what's going on? No power. Get that done. What are you guys actually doing? How are you doing that? Come on. They're not like doing the really important stuff. That's kind of the problem here. Oh, they can get across here. They don't even need this. Scalding. Ashcan. Ashcan's gone without a suit. There we go. Unreachable food. Problems everywhere. Abe. Yeah? Okay. I didn't think they'd manage to do that, but there you go. They always find new ways to try and trap themselves. They have built some of this, okay. Overheated. Yeah, I know. Right, the nat gas has gone as well, so if we get this done... I don't know how this overheated so badly. This should be fine. What is this water? Oh, the aqua tuner's still off, isn't it? Okay, we need the aqua tuners to turn on to fix that. We could just replace it. Okay, come on, Abe. There we go. Should be sorted now. No. What are you building there? Like a gas pipe or something? Build the ladder. I need the ladder. High stress. Ah, they're very stressed out here. We're on 300 tons in here. It's just nuts. So much water in there. We just run forever off this. Just got to make enough food. That is the problem. Meanwhile, Coldlin remains ticking. Ugera. At least this one's running now. We got this built? Yes, awesome. Right, we're finally getting stuff out of the volcano room, and I see we have completely lost the liquid lock as well, so that's great. So we need to shut this up. But this is why we put the loader in, so we can just shut the liquid lock and forget about it. Does the water have enough flux for sunbeds? I think so. Is there a minimum requirement on those? I never really use them, except for, like, just as a decor item. Go to the right planetoid. Where is the sunbed? Let me find it now. Go mad. I'm sure I'm looking at it. Unless I haven't even unlocked it, right? I don't even have any research stations. I'll probably get sunburnt doing it that way. I'm gonna check my hydrogen levels as well, because that's okay. There's only like 6 tons of tile in there, so you know, not that much hydrogen. We're all good. But yeah, then so these should be making some oil, which is good. We can just pop a little pipe in here, I suppose. We're never going to use this nat gas. Hold on a minute. I'll put supercoolant on there. I put oil on one somewhere, didn't I? It wasn't that one. It was this one. That was on this one. Except there's now water in here, which is bad. There shouldn't be any water in here. We'll leave that on. And Lupo or Lupon. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for chatting. There's a lot of new faces tonight, like I've said. It's great to see so many people. And more and more people stopping and saying hello, so hopefully I've mentioned it enough on the other streams and the YouTube videos and such that you guys can find me, which is great. Let's turn that off. Yeah, good morning to you, Mola. It's 10:30 at night here, so it's not morning here, but good morning to you. You starting your Friday, or are you on? Oh, sorry, no, you're ahead, aren't you? Sorry, you're in Japan. I was saying earlier. To remember where people are. Yes, happy Saturday morning to you. There you go. Not Friday. People all over the world try and keep track. Oh dear, didn't like that. Didn't like me clicking on that. Where have we gone? Okay. We're going to keep scrolling down here. Are we alright? No, we're not alright. Okay, can you go heal? Yeah, what's that say? I think I got it right. In the end. Cool, but yeah, we are grabbing the material out of here, so the tungsten should come out. And what we can do eventually is just feed that straight into the port loader, right? And then job done. Easy peasy. Yes. Well, happy Saturday to you. Your weekends are starting off with a quick fungus stream. That sounds good to me. Thank you for popping in. I'm just finishing up my Friday. That's a busy day tomorrow. I want to try and get some videos done for you guys as well. The base game on achievement speedrun. The long highlight audio I need to record, so that's going to be an interesting one. Okay, right, we've got this boxed in now, so the fact that it's not liquid locked, it doesn't matter. We should, we should liquid lock this one in as well, but Yeah, I kind of can't. Well, not liquid lock it, but well, ideally I should do a vacuum seal double joint plate, but steep. Adding an actuator to make some steep. And you can always trick out a tepidizer if you're not against the exploit. I mean, it's up to you. Some people are. Who's scolding? Biscuits? Biscuits, where you going? This is not where you want to be going without a suit. Do have to make sure they can't go up and down here with without suits and stuff. Have we got this built yet? I think we have, right? Good, right. Cool, and I think we got rid of most of the nat gas too, so I count that as a win-win. And this should all be cooling down now. Perfect, lovely. Right, I think everything is progressing as desired. We have quite a lot of natural gas down here. It's annoying. This may well take quite a while to vacuum out, that is the thing. I'm a bit worried we're going to pick up something that's not oil in here, because there is just random bits of rubbish floating about. And then we've got to get this built too. I mean, we'll just speed this up. I'm sure they're dragging their feet on this. Do we... Well, I've always got to check my reference pictures so I know what's going on. I think this side is built. We can just grab that. And this is all built too, right? So I don't... and we can still get around both sides, so I don't see why we can't close that up. And then up here we can start building. Let's not use that. I'll leave the top one in place. This probably needs higher priority because they never seem to do supercoolant for some reason. Don't know why. How are we doing on the wild planting? I have not touched that. This is going really slowly. Maybe it's because I've brought the seeds away and forgotten to empty them. That might be the ticket. Also, there should be some more glass down here, I think. Yes. Good. See, I do remember some stuff sometimes. 2, 3. Yep, sacrifice those. Unfortunately, we can't empty them down there. Please. Right, you're doing it when I click on you. Please, game. Help me out. Oh yeah, so these ones get buried because we're going to deconstruct them, which is annoying, but we have no other choice. So when you empty them, it puts it on the tile above, and we can't do that because we can't get below where we need to go. It's gone in some odd places, this glass, anyway. Like it's not the pattern I would have expected. Seems almost random in places. But we'll need to send one more bit of glass down those pipes. This guy's, I swear, has been wrangled for forever or something. Maximum. Yeah, we've still got loads of reed fibre, so we're doing alright. Yeah, so Dig is just going to heal. Hopefully B can come do this for us. I don't know what she's doing now. Is she in the rocket? Probably in the rocket. Yeah, it's running the power. But yeah, we're emptying this volcano with the auto sweeper. So I was going to say, I don't think it can reach that right tile, so we've lost. Annoyingly, there's 240 kilos of steel in there, but no, it's not the end of the world. You saw the YouTube as well. Hello. Oh, but that's not a problem. Absolutely my pleasure. They do take a while to make. They take a lot of effort to make, but yeah, the feedback's been really good, and just happy I can help you guys out as well. You know, Oni is a tricky game, and I think a lot of people can quite easily get put off by the complexity. So I really like being able to help you take your game to the next level and really unlock everything it has to offer, because it only has so much to offer. But it takes the right bit of know-how. And I thought there was a gap for a comprehensive tutorial series that covered literally everything. I don't think anyone had done that before. So that's why I went for what I did. Whoop. Get rid of these, get rid of these, get rid of these. Get rid of that. We can get rid of all of this now. Lovely. Cool. We're dropping in there oil. Where's the oil coming from? Hold on a minute. There's an oil waterfall going from somewhere. No idea where. Here? Where's this oil waterfall coming from? It's dripping off of here, alright. You're rocking your train. Yeah, Captain Muller, I've had a couple of comments to that effect, and it's... Leo, have you got any updates? Because I'm going to say what we found. So, it seemed to be tied to a game save. So if it was enabled on a game save, it always worked. If it wasn't, it didn't. Even if so, me and Leo were swapping saves about. It depends on world type, does it? Have you got a conclusive answer on that then? Because that'd be good. Oh, why have we got sour gas in here? Okay. Looks like Leo's got some answers for us. We've got to get this out. Okay. So it doesn't work on moonlets. Ooh. That's an interesting one. I need to test this myself as well, because I was finding more... I could do it more than you, I thought, but it might just be because of the ones I was trying. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So hopefully I can help you push on through that early game and into the mid game and get your cooling and your steel and plastic set up, and then you can start doing crazy crazy stuff like this. You know, and it's all good. But step 1 is survive, and then step 2 is get sustainable. So I'm hoping actually my next video will help you out with that as well. I need to record the voiceover for that too, so I'll try and do that tomorrow if I have time to do 2 videos worth of voice recording. It really takes it out of me doing one of those videos. Yeah, it's probably my least favourite part of the video creation process is recording the voiceover. It's not fun. Don't enjoy it. And then some of the editing is a bit of a pain as well, but I like writing it. I don't mind building it, and then yeah, it comes to recording. Recording the visuals I'm good on, and then recording the audio is the worst. My mouth gets so dry, and then I start clicking all over the place because I kind of do my presenter voice. Thank you. Yeah, I know it does. I know it does, and that's why I have no choice but to do it. I mean, I'd love to stick like some auto read voice on or something. What's the unreachable toilet? How have we done this? Because I told you to prioritize the ladders. So why are you here, Turner? I don't understand. Get out of there. What? You? There we go. Yeah, they're not bad actually. I mean, you can watch them, but yeah, hopefully the voice is the USP of it. Can you just stop freaking digging your way off of this? Oh, pips are going. Pips are going. So yeah, I know I have to do the recording because it kind of makes the video, but doesn't mean it's super fun for me. We got petroleum in here now. Okay. Why are we struggling all of a sudden? I think did the naphtha fall or something? Oh no, we're starting to break pipes. This is going to be game over if we break some pipes, because tiny bit of bloody naphtha got in here and then pushed the petroleum out and then has killed everything. Please get this done. Oh no, yeah, okay. This is all falling apart now. Ah, oh, jeez. Should have contained this loop quicker. We've lost so much water in here. Problem is there's no easy way to get the water back. That's the thing. I think it was one tiny bit of naphtha that just decided to... Jeez. Spill, push the petroleum up, overheat everything. And, you're not even on here, Leo. You're on the coal planetoid, mate. This is B and Dig's job. We swapped you over. Yeah, Lupo, definitely. There's so much stuff that you can do. So, oh god, we've lost so much freaking stuff. Can we send 33-degree water through it, or is it just going to break? Oh, come on. Okay, we'll survive that. I think we might be all... So I can kind of just manually cheat it a bit and loop it around here for a while, cool it down, and then send it through in bursts. Is it efficient? Content is complex, make it hard to consume. Yeah, it takes a lot of learning. I mean, I followed a lot of tutorials when I was new. I watched a lot of Francis John, and yeah, I mean it's always good to do. It definitely speed up your how quickly you can acquire knowledge. We'll just put all on here, I think. I mean, sure. Yeah, we're getting the supercoolant in here, which is good. Cool. The natural gas as well has hit the pumps, so it's going to help. No, the pressure's gone up, which is odd. Oh, that's not leaking. Should be right. Yeah, the replayability is high, and I mean the core gameplay loop is like failing and then doing better. Like it's problem solving in itself. So failing isn't an issue. It's part of the gameplay, which is why it's so it's so addictive. Oh, we got to get this out. I haven't laid this. I'm going to lay this out next time because honestly, I'm getting a little bit tired for now, and I don't like doing major builds at the end of streams because it usually goes wrong. But yeah, we got loads of stuff to do over here, so these guys are kept busy. I'm a bit annoyed by this. Stupid Dupes to babysit here. Of course, we love our little Dupes, even though they try. This better not break here. Oh boy. We'll just leave it around in there for a bit. We can... The problem is we're going to need to... We can stick another temp shift plate in there. And then in there as well. Both of them are up anyway. B's on it. We also need to build this. You guys are taking ages on here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's fun just to play around with it. I mean, just experiment. Take people's designs and run with it. So we get... What's going on the water planetoid too? Oh look, we're down to here. And we've built most of what I asked them to build in the base. And then... yeah. The problem is I kind of want them to build down here, but we can't really do that. Because, you know, I kind of want the water to flow. I mean, I can start putting infrastructure in and stuff, right? Like we stick some underwater beds for now. Also, what I haven't done is left room for the great... Oh, no, sorry, the great halls go across. So we'll have to make like a double great hall type job across there. For now, I mean, I think we should contain ourselves to here because it's going to be more convenient. So we could do something like 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we can just fill this up, I suppose. Not much harm in that. And then say, like, ideally I'd like to leave 3 for beds. I mean, I suppose we'll put another bed down here. What we can do is put ooh, yeah, there's this problem. Like, we do not have enough metal ore to make this colony. I think we need a way to probably make a targeting beacon. Like I said, we can put the targeting beacon like somewhere down here. That should be fine as long as we can get enough clearance to land it on something. Or alternatively, we could try and put it over this side because we've got quite a bit of clearance there. I suppose if we should be able to get across that. If we were to dig this off, then maybe we can. Yeah, we can put the targeting beacon down here. I was just thinking that's going to be underwater, but none of it's going to be underwater when everything drains, so that's fine. And we can build that across there. And then they can get up. Yep. So I just want to keep them moving, keep them with stuff to do so they're not sat around bored. That's the worst thing. Can't have that. It's too much to do. Okay. Does the water all really evaporate that quickly? Right, let's get this going around. So we'll refill this water, although it's going to make more steam just to go everywhere. What happened here? The aluminium melted? No wonder there's so much gas down here, because that pump is not going anywhere. Cool, but B is finally on this as well. And then we can get this closed up as well. Yeah, we're coming in towards the end of the stream, so it feels like it's been a fairly busy one. I've been a bit stretched across for 5 planetoids technically, although Coldlin isn't doing a whole lot, so not too much to worry about there. But we've been running around. I feel like we're getting bits done. It's just more steady progress. That's kind of what it has been for a long time, really. We're not going to make any major leaps forward because we're just building so big that it's kind of how it's going to go. I hope this isn't... Oh, jeez. So I think what's happened, we're leaking gas through there. Damn it, which is really annoying. Because they hadn't done any oil. So that's why this is unvacuuming. I thought we were getting close on there, which we were. We must have ruined it with that. How are we on supercoolant as well? I don't want to overfill this, although probably the opposite is the issue. Can get some to that, please. Okay, yes. Dig is on those ones. And then once we do that, we can take this out. And build the building there. Come on, someone got some oil for me. There's loads of oil around. Okay. There's too many dupes. The Aaron tab doesn't even work anymore. Literally can't see it. Jeez. High stress. Just Lindsay's stressed now. I don't know why she's so stressed. It's all fine. It's all fine. Some underwater beds for now. We're still going, guys. I mean, this is over 10 cycles now, so this has taken a lot longer than I thought it would. Yeah, if I'm going to record this video, I'm going to have to leave this running for quite a while, aren't I? We'll see. I thought this was going to be quicker than that. I mean, it has kind of leveled off now a bit more, so because we've got around this rock, but And we, we're on crazy levels of density in here. What? 383,000 kilograms. Or tons. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. We've got more water now. Cool. We have more water. Great. It's all going to turn into steam, but anyway. I do wonder if, because this here, the liquid lock is separated from that. Because I wonder if this is leaking too much heat in, like this, which could be a problem. As in the cooling loop just can't keep up with the heat transfer. I wonder if we mop this up, if that helps. Just try and reduce, we're only on 5 grams. Because actually if you have less there, I believe, yes, 383 tons per tile of water. That's it was literally half of that map now, as it was, the water level was up here, by the way. So that much water has just disappeared into 12 tiles. So yeah. That's what's happened there, and we're still going. It's actually coming down quite quickly again. It's all good fun. I mean, I've got loads of giant things like that everywhere, so we don't need to do that anymore. We can then do shipping. We'll pop that in, and we'll pop the auto sweeper in. I'm really happy though that we've got 2 of these done as well, though, because this has been a major pain point as well. We got. Do we have any gold left? We have a bit. Because the problem is, as soon as it was coming out, it was just turning to not gold. I'm sure I use gold. Is the? Yeah. Okay. But it's literally just melting because it's so hot. Right. Yes. We're probably going to run another. Kind of towards the end of the cycle, and then finish up. I think we're almost there. Mop command in the oil well is still go. Hold on. Yes. Sorry, this one. Cool. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. So that should be liquid locked now again, which means we can vacuum this out properly. Cute. Yeah, we were just emptying a tile on that. I don't know why this. No. What is that? Oil? Salt water. Yeah, this is not ideal, but anyway, it's not a major issue. So yeah, we need to plan this out next time. But we are getting super coolant in slowly. There's probably small bottles everywhere of super coolant, so might be taking them a while. And we still got to vacuum this, which is rather annoying. Actually, I don't know if closing this off is going to help or hinder, or probably make no difference. But yeah, we're down to a couple grams again. I assume, yeah, okay. It's just carbon dioxide that's coming through, not natural gas. I don't know where the natural gas came from. Cool, yeah. B should be on this one. Hopefully this stays cool enough. That's the challenge. I mean, it would be great to block this in, but yeah, say I'd have to do the vacuum seals. And if we've got a vacuum out here, we don't need the seals, so it's kind of a bit redundant. You should get back to play, Oni. With 50 dupes and 10 FPS, yeah. We've been saying, because I had to upgrade my hardware on this run, so my computer was struggling before, but new CPU and RAM, and it's ticking along pretty well. I mean, because I'm streaming at the same time, which tanks my frame rate a tiny bit. And, we're running 178 dupes, which is more than I've ever seen anyone get. So I believe we have the record, and by a good... Hold on, no docks available. What does that mean? I don't like that. People are dropping Atmo suits in random places now. Lindsay's made a mess. Why, Lindsay? Okay, turn up. Who's scolding? Okay, someone stop scolding. Don't know what's going on. What's yeah, fast track as well. Definitely check that out. It's a really good mod. Speeds you up a point. Now, what's the weight of gas you can send to prevent a state change? So the trick is it's 1/10 of the pipe capacity. So for gases it's 100 grams. For liquids it's 1 kilograms. Sorry, 1 kilogram. So yeah, if you send 100 grams at a time in a gas pipe, it won't phase change in the pipe. You'll be all right. That's the number. Right. But, like I said, we come up to the end of the cycle, and I think we're pretty much hitting out the end of the stream as well. Just move on that. So, you're told probably FPS is not the dupes, but the critters. It's both. It's both, Blee, to be honest. So critters, I've got ranches all the way up here. These are all ranches. So there's like 8 slicksters in each one of these, or there should be, although clearly some of them are empty. So maybe we need more incubators. But I've got loads of critters as well as loads of dupes. And yeah, and the Pacu as well. I've got loads of Pacu. So it's pathing, generally pathing that kind of kills things. Whether it's critters or dupes. Both are causing FPS drop for sure. Right, building entombment. What's that? Nope. How have we got dirt in here again? This happened on the other planetoid. How does dirt get in here? Twelve 1.2 tons of dirt. Was that a shove vol or something? Ah, it's a delector vol. There we go. Oh, stupid vols. Great. Okay, alright, gonna priority that one out. Too many mods. Yeah, fast track will double your FPS, so it's definitely worth doing. It is a bit unstable though. Right, but I should wrap up because we're hitting the end of the stream. So, in terms of what we've managed to do, I'm going to watch them do this, huh? What are you combating? I don't know what we managed to do. We spent a lot of time trying to vacuum this and then accidentally broke the liquid lock again. And then, so we're still vacuuming, but we have built most of the 4th sour gas boiler and it is using my new design. So, really excited to get that up and running because that should run a lot better than these ones. Hopefully we'll stop having so many issues, which would be great. Then in this area, we've been prepping for the natural gas generator hot brick again, number 4. I'll have to lay that out next time. So that's going to take a bit of time to get that done. The 4th base segment has been laid out as well, and they are kind of progressing their way onto that. So we'll need to put the cooling loops in here as well for the food storage. We can do both of those in one go, which will be pretty good. We can take that out. So that's a bit of progress there, and then the wild planting kind of continues down here. I say kind of because they are being really damn slow about it. Although they've finally done these two. Okay, awesome. So that's good. We can. This one's been forever wrangled, so I don't know what's going on with him. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. Oh, this one's planting a seed. Good. Maybe he's finally going. No, okay, he's just dropping it. So bit of progress on there, and then more while planting over here, although this has slowed down because I'm not really focusing on this planetoid as much. I mean, we don't desperately need more lettuce. I think we've got a lot, but we do need to finish out this this project basically. Unfortunately, I think I've drowned all of these ones in the wrong stuff, which is not good. Yeah, the atmosphere's wrong. You've had a bit of an ethanol spill there on purpose, which is fine. And then just a bit more strip mining down there. So just digging this out. Say we'll get to this point, hem the beaters in, and then play around with them over there. Ugera has seen quite a bit of progress. So as well as having 1 online, I think we've finally got 2 online. Although It's a bit questionable as to whether this one is stable or not. I'm not entirely sure. But it is working for now, so we'll take that as a win. And yeah, I'll stick another gas pump there. Yeah, see if we can get that built. But yeah, Ugera's doing pretty well. We've got 2 of these tames. This left corner one is going to be the worst to tame though, so I'm not looking forward to that. And Coldalin, we've just been grabbing some more iron and a bit of wolframite. We're almost done with that. We kind of managed to empty this planetoid out almost entirely, so we'll be a while before we come back here after that, but that's fine. And the water planetoid, we have laid out a base and started to build some buildings and started draining it as well. So we've been doing that for about 11 and a half cycles, and we've gone from there to there. So we're going to need quite a bit more time to get that all finished, but there you go. We'll do that. Please stop starving. And I think that is it. Who's scolding? Simmer Strike is upstaging the end of the video, of course. So let's grab him inside. Cool. But that is all I wanted to cover for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.